Hey, good afternoon, Redbeard. How you doing, Chief? Hey, Greg. How's it going? Not bad, dude. Had a nice walk earlier on. Trying to get stuff done around the house whilst I get that chance. How's your day going, dude? Yo, Zam. How you doing, Chief? By the way, the new founders are in. Obviously, a few new names will pop up. Obviously, it's out of my control how that happens. Just basically, when we refresh the founder badges, it only takes into account people in order of subscribing. But if they are currently subscribed, they would have got founder's badge, which is pretty cool. It gets rid of people, especially as no joke. When it went for the list, there was like 7 accounts that were discontinued. But I put the list out on Discord of all the new founders who are currently subscribed. Obviously, all the ones previously like that, if they had stopped their subscription for whatever reason, they lost the ability to be a founder. Which I think is a really cool system, actually. Keeps it nice and fair. The founder of darkness. Well, it's not so much like, for me, I don't really... I look at founders are just people who obviously subscribed when I first started off. But obviously, if they've moved on to other channels and they don't subscribe to the channel, you know, they kind of lose the ability to have that badge. And it's more fun, I feel, to have current people. So everyone who has a badge out of the 25, and I got the list in front of me, literally are all subscribed. So it's awesome stuff to see. Does that make them the devil? I don't know. I don't know. How you doing today, Onda? All good to hear about yourself? Yeah, doing very well, thank you for asking. Doing some bounty hunting at the moment. Ooh. I think bounty hunting will, don't end up on my server. Ah, I'm not scared if anyone did. We need more of you. I think mainly people stop bounty hunting because of so much Alt F4 and stuff like that. When CIG solve that, I think a lot more people will bounty hunt. Plus, it doesn't really pay that well, so. It's so fun. Eh. I actually find it more fun to be the criminal side if bounty hunters actually come after you, personally. It's more of a challenge. Bounty hunter doesn't lose anything when they die. Just time. Good afternoon. That's wrong. I need to sort that out. Welcome in, guys. I'm your host, Michael, the Dark Lawrence, and welcome to another episode of The Darkness here on Twitch. It is Thursday chat. Woo! Spicy. And yeah, 18th of August as well. Day 92 in a row. Let me just sort out this widget stuff. So we'll need to maybe reload it here. Ooh, is it gonna reset? There we go. Nice. Perfect. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Some good information on obviously them putting like control surfaces back on the map to be developed, which is going to be so cool to actually see. Because right now, obviously, we're still in the meme sort of flight system. It's looking good for next year with all the changes and sort of ideas and stuff like that. So, that's why I say we need more bounty hunters. So I wasn't clear. Ah, right, you're talking about from the red point of view. Yeah. Anywho, some cool news with the founders stuff. So, obviously, previous founders, if you weren't subscribed, you kind of lost your founders badge. Tough tits. Because, yeah, that's how the system works when you renew your founder badges. Basically, it'll revoke anyone that isn't subscribed, and whoever is subscribed, you can't revoke their founder's badge unless they stop subscribing, which is really cool. And the cool thing about it is, if somebody gets a spot but isn't a subscriber and they get moved on, they can never ever be a founder ever again, which is pretty cool. So it always goes through the list for the most dedicated, which I think is kind of fair, actually, personally. So yeah. Hey, Matrix, welcome in. Kresla as well. Good day to you. Unlimited, welcome. Everyone, good day. So yeah, we got the list here. And obviously, the bot, Game Daddle, Mouse Noodle, my son, X Matrix, Wyver X Subferical, Immortal Sim, Mongovisk, Fresh got one, Fledger got one, Papa Freedom got one, Zero Vega got one, Blasty with Nasty got one, Laser got one, You Bastard got one, Starburger Lord got one, Numute, Owl, Koff, Henken, Galfir, Zonti, Senelai, and Reformed. So you can see here that there's no ability to revoke it. So long as these people stay subscribed, obviously I'm not planning to, like, there's no account flags as well, so it's really cool. But yeah, obviously the Founders Badge is a subscriber badge exclusive to the first 10 Prime or paid subscribers, but obviously as you can rotate it now, where basically anyone before any of these people are now off the list, you know, they lost their ability to hold it, which I think is a really cool, fair system actually. So yes. I love being chased too, but the point out they're rare these days. Yeah. I still be red. I can't be bothered to chase after people who just Alt F4. It's too boring for me. Those are the earliest subscribers, still subscribing then. Is that how it works? Yeah. So basically, it goes through the list of, say, you were the very first person to subscribe. And then it goes, you know, in order. It's not like, or it randomizes. It's in the history of subscribers. If you're unsubscribed right now, you get removed. Which is a really cool system. Because, again, like I said, it went through and there was a good, like, 10 plus deleted accounts that got deleted off the thing. And there was people that I recognize name, but again, they're not subscribed to the channel, so they got removed, you know? And they can never be a founder ever again. So as it goes through the list, obviously it could end up where, like, yourself, Ondo, will eventually get moved into the list over time. And, again, if you're unsubscribed, it moves on and stuff, which I think is a really cool way of doing it. It means that if you want to keep your founder's badge, you gotta remain sub to the channel, or it moves on to the next person that's willing to do it. And then the moment that you lose that, you can't ever get it back, you know what I mean? So I quite like the system, to be honest. It's very fair, you know, because it means that you can't pick your founders. It is just generally who subscribed to the channel in order of time over the whole course of the channel and stuff. But yeah. Again, it gives people who are active in the channel, who are regulars to the channel, constantly subscribing to the channel, that little extra thing, you know. Thought you couldn't lose it. Yeah, you can now. So you, like I said with this one here, you can see here that revoke has no button. So long as you're subscribed, I can't take away your founder's badge. And this is why literally my whole list now is gone through the whole system to show people who are subscribed. If there was like names here that weren't subscribed, there was a button to just delete them all. And I went through it all. Even if I recognized people from the past, you know, who hadn't subscribed to the channel in like a year, I was like, nah. Bang, 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 bang. I literally made it where the system picked all the people with that are currently subscribed. That's why you get like Hank and Galafier and Reformed, you know, Blasty. All of these guys were never, like, no offense to them, were never here my first year of being an affiliate on stream, or on Twitch, sorry. So I like this new one. I personally wish that it wasn't like called a founder's badge. I think, you know, they could have maybe, since they've changed out and stuff. But anyway, I like the fact that I can get rid of people, especially like I said, there was literally 10 plus accounts that were deleted. It's like it didn't even tell you the username. It just said deleted account. And they would have kept founders if you didn't go through and delete it and stuff like that. So I like the system. It keeps it very, very fair. And it means that I can give active subscribers that ability. You unsubscribe, and I decide to roll your name to the next one. That's how it goes, you know. I might do it like every year, a clean out or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. I know like everyone's life changes where they can't subscribe and stuff like that, but you know, just try. You know, that's gonna be the rule. And it's the same if I lost a founder badge on somebody's channel and it was given to somebody that was active on that channel. I think that's a cool idea. Okay, so we're gonna do some map mode flying, maybe some combat. Let's quickly check the server, because Ondo is doing bounty hunting. Let's see if the nasty bounty hunter Ondo is around. Maybe he's on the server, maybe he's not. Oof. I don't actually recognize any of these names. Had a great fight last night before going to bed, with a group of people. See me and the guys. It was like four of us versus I think nine, because obviously I think it was like 8 ships, but obviously they had a hurricane, so I count that as a 9, you know. Yeah, I know. I've been saying this a couple of times on the show, Ondo. It's actually quite refreshing to not spot regular names anymore now on a 100-man server, which I think is really, really cool. It means that there's more players, and less, you know, regular sweats are mainly either in Arena Commander or they've given up the game for the time being. And I like that, personally. Because this is one of the cringiest things that I always hate, is when somebody comes into the channel and be like, oh yes, I remember in 263 I was an amazing PvPer. And it's like, alright, how are you doing just now? It's like, oh, I've not played the game in 2 years. It's alright, you're shit then. You're irrelevant. I don't give a fuck if you were good, you know, 3-4 years ago. I only care about if you're relevant now, you know? Because you'd just be a walkover in the current state of the game.
Alors fais gaffe, Port Wrestler, c'est pas Hearthstone.
Dad? Let's take a La Sabrata. La Sabrata. I've been enjoying the Saber, actually. It's good fun to fly. I was in a free-man server? Woo. No, I think that was actually more Italian, I think, Greg. It sounded Italian, you know? But I could be wrong. Like that saying, only as good as your last day? Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like, I mean, over the history of time within Star Citizen and other games, you've always had, like, really decent pilots. Like, look at it this way. Nurture Tell, for example, used to be a really, really good Saber pilot. Like, one of the best Saber pilots that you would get in the verse, you know? Did a lot of ganking, didn't do Arena Commander, just spent a lot of time killing. And got very good at it. But if, like, Nerd was to come back right now and jump into a Saber, he would be 360'd by an Aurora, you know? That's why, for me, if you ever want to keep in with, like, your skills, like, for me, I would never rate myself as a decent PvPer right now compared to what I was, like, in 3.7. There was not many people that could actually beat me in 3.7 in the PU. Very, very deadly in my Gladius. But, since the system is just so bad right now for combat, I just don't bother honing my skills against better people. And everything that I do right now is just purely off reflex. So I'm hoping for the day when I can get out of that state and actually get involved, but the current flight model is so janky in some of the tricks that you can do. So obviously the backstrafing, we all know, has been a bane of this game for many, many years. But right now, obviously, it's very bad because it allows you to literally move around the field by using half the amount of boost and stuff like that, which obviously does cause a knock-on effect over time. Hit registration is a little bit off, so sometimes when you're beaming somebody and you're precisely beaming them, they take no damage and you're getting hit in the process, because obviously this game right now is a double-edged sword for combat, where if you want to have good aim on somebody, you have to also make yourself vulnerable to being good aimed. It's very difficult to wiggle, 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 and also beam at the same time. So most likely, or most of the time, you actually use the wiggle technique to throw somebody off and then beam them quickly and go back into defensive whilst your capacitor is recharging. That's pretty much gameplay. In the future of Star Citizen, I would imagine that pips are not going to be able to be wiggled, but it will be down to the calculation of how you're moving the ship. So instead of doing micro adjustments to make the pip bounce, you're actually going to be curving your angle of trajectory to make the pip extend or go back in. And it's not going to be able to move at high speed, but it's also going to throw people off. So if they chase the pip, they will also move themselves into a bad angle. And I think this will be really good for the future, because it means that somebody like me, if you like when I verse any of my guys right now, my pip is very steady. Like, it's very easy to hit the pip because I don't manipulate it. But when you watch the footage back, my ship is doing the most insane shit that other people don't fly like right now. Like, it literally is moving in angles that if the game was real, like on pip, you would never hit me. because of the way I actually fly in this game. But because it's based around fixed assist, weirdly calculated pips, even though I'm moving around like a crazy person with my trajectory and angles, it doesn't mean shit in the current state of the game. And that's why I can't get into PvP, because it's not actually dogfighting, it's just FPS shooting. And it's very boring. And this is where, again, CIG are aware of this stuff, they're slowing us down, which I don't know how they're going to do that, personally. Then obviously with Atmosphere, they're wanting it to behave more like jet fighters, which is going to be my kind of stuff, because, well, my background is that. Is jet fighters and games like Jane's and stuff like that. Hey, Blue Max, how you doing, Chief? So I'm looking forward to the future of the game, because right now, PvP is an absolute snorefest. And the funny thing is, when you speak to people like Virgil, Goliath, they're all bored of the game as well. Not because they're bored of, you know, shitting on people and stuff like that, because it's so unathletic that anyone can do it. And that's not good gameplay. The game should be easy to get into, a good tutorial to learn from, and hard to master. Not just fucking, oh, I will just literally activate my strafe macro and I literally will never get shot correctly by people. It's dull. It's really, really shit. It's like when people go into Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone, and they complain about people using aim hacks and stuff. That's how it feels to me. Not that a player is purposely going out of their way to cheat, but the current system requires you to cheat to be good. And that sucks. That really sucks. And it's why you see a lot of people who play the game right now disappear when CIG correct the pip calculations. And I'm not going to say names, you can work that one out for yourself, but a lot of good players that everyone rate upon are actually not that good. And they always disappear when this game becomes hard to fly. And it has been over 4 fucking years they've done the same pattern. And it bores me when people fucking rate them. You know, they're like, oh, these guys are the best pilots. No, they're literally shit. They're just using broken mechanics to play the game. And you either do it yourself or you just wait. And for me, I would rather not learn bad habits and just wait. Keep the flight strong. They disappear in their meta talents. Exactly, yeah. Exactly, unlimited. Now it's the blade, yeah. The moment, like again, the moment CIG correct flight, they get a standard of flight, they sort out pip calculations, server calculations, tick rates, all these things. You will see a lot of people who fucking chess beast that they're fucking great at PvP right now disappear from this game. They'll go back to fucking Minesweeper, you know. Because I've seen it throughout the I've been here since 2012. I've seen people be amazing and then they disappear the moment that the flight model, their brains can't handle it. And then I've seen people return because it's gone back to easy mode, and I still see the same group that's been here for the time, still working on things and trying to make the game better. And they're the greats to me. AKA like Goliath. Goliath and like Whitesnake have been around for fucking years. Years and years before any of this trash player situation came in, you know? Ooh! Ooh! A Pisces! There's no way that Pisces warped exactly with me. Alright, let's, Edmund. Let's go to Edmund first. It might be in the dark. I do like Edmund. Edmund's like down on the beach of Lorville, basically. But yeah, the moment that CIG corrects all those things, I think this game will go in a really good position, because my biggest problem with video games these days is if the company makes it too easy, everyone gets bored and everyone leaves the game. But if you make it challenging, but not ridiculously hardcore challenging, it keeps people playing the game. A prime example would be EVE Online. EVE Online really isn't a difficult game to play. It's just it requires you to spend at least 6 months of your life to learn the ins and out of it. And then it makes it fun, because once you've actually learned this, I'm actually going to go back up, because this is in the night time. I need to travel over. Ooh, activate reshade. Actually, we'll bounce up here for now. And then back. And again, if CIG can pull that off for making it where it's easy to get into, a good tutorial, and hard to master, and if you spend a lot of time, it's great. Because the worst thing is, if you're somebody that plays this game for like a couple of years, say they dialed in everything, and you're playing this game for a couple of years, and then somebody just turns up in broken mechanics and starts shitting on everyone, and they're a brand new player, that's not good gameplay. It should be a learning curve for everyone. Theodis might be. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's why a lot of people play video games. If you take away the challenge of a video game and you make everything dulled down, you just go into, and no offense to most people, a filthy casual environment where you get bored so easily because you unlock everything and stuff like that. How did you get your FOV so high? Literally, I've got like a monitor that just stretches across the sides of the room. No, I'm only joking. I'll show you in a second, Anvil, when I get down to the ground. Let me get into Armature Zone and I'll show you how to do it, Chief. Bigger the monitor, bigger the FOV. Saying that though, the people are starting to make vertical 55-inch monitors, which is fucking mental, like. No problem, dude. Just give me a second. Won't take me long to dive down here. I guarantee you, when they bring out the new control surfaces for hard atmosphere, I bet you the Saber is one of the most powerful ships in atmosphere. Because it is one of the sleekest ones. Apart from the engines at the front, or the intakes, they're not exactly the best looking, but for wingspan and ability, yeah, it'll be dope. Alright, let me quickly just go here. I'll quickly land and I will show you. Alright, so wherever you've installed your Star Citizen Anvil, go there. It's going to be under live, it's going to be under user. Oh, 1 minute, let me just. Oh yeah, cool. Go to user, go to client, go to 0, go to profiles, go to default, and you're going to go to attributes. When you go to attributes, you're going to see the FOV one here. And basically, I would highly recommend, depending on your monitor, you play around with this. I go for 70. Generally, anything over 70 really massively ruins the game. However, I am on an ultra-wide monitor. So if you're on 16:9, play around with this. The problem is you have to shut the game down every time you change this setting. But once you save it there. So again, it would be basically in that sort of folder there, depending on that. So it's in attributes that you can change it. And it allows you to customize. I do not go over 70 because I do not want to be like this fucking shit that people have and it's all stretched out and stuff. Like, I use head tracking, I want the game to look good. If the more FOV you have, CIG have a really bad FOV. Now, especially for ultra-wide, let's bring up ultra-wide system. In the red here, you would see is this is basically the extension of ultra-wide. You can see that from this point, CIG stretch it, right? So this thing here is actually not as long as it makes out. It's just CIG, for some reason in ultra-wide, stretch the final parts. So if you make yourself with a weird FOV, or maybe like in the 80s and stuff, it will look like you're looking through a fish lens. Fish tank, or whatever you want to call it, right? We've got inbound. 15 kilometers up, Tupper Harley, what do we have here? An Andromeda, chat. An Andromeda. Not sure that I can do this by myself, but if it doesn't have a gunner, this wouldn't be too difficult. It might just be landing though. It's also looking at very stock fit. No gunner. That's good. No gunner. Let's play. Should we play a little game? Ha, 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 boy. Ha, ha, ha. I think it's just gonna cruise over. Or maybe it's landing, actually. Holy shit. Did I actually arrive at an outpost that somebody is just coming to pick up stuff? That would be very staged, wouldn't you think? Yeah, it is just gonna land. Holy shit. That suits me, actually, because I can't be bothered to try and solo a Connie. I mean, it's possible because it doesn't have a gunner, so I have the advantage of movement. But it's just chilling out, you know? Just chilling. We'll move away a bit. This is SE. He does not have a gunner. Well, you would actually be wrong with that, because a lot of people are got gunners these days. Not everyone, though. Ooh, also unread. Star Citizen, what's this? Oh, not expecting a P2. Man, P2's been on for fucking weeks, like. Hey Outcast, yeah, question. Do you know how how communication will work between Pyro and Stanto? One global chat? No. So CIG have said a few times that global chat will actually go away from this game, Outcast, and it will be probably local within like 1,000 meters or 1,000 kilometers or something like that. They'll make it. So it means that if you're on like Pyro 1, it'll be Pyro 1 chat. If you're on Daymar, it'll be Daymar chat. They want to get rid of global chat. So I would expect in the future that to begin with, it'll be Stanton chat and it'll be Pyro chat. But eventually it'll just end up where it's local chat, not global. They don't want a global chat because global can be very, very bad for video games. Hey, Scorpion. So yeah, definitely I would think in the future, or to begin with, it'll be just Pyro chat and Stanton chat, and then in the future they'll probably go down with what they've been discussing, which is literally if I'm on Hurston, I'll have Hurston only chat and stuff. This way it keeps the chat clear for, like, say for example, there's like I've been downed and I need a pickup beacon. You know what I mean? It means that other people can't read that chat and stuff. It is quite easy to implement, but obviously we do know that CIG are working on the new UI, which is, if you notice with chat, it's down here, right? And you can't do anything with it. The idea that chat is actually going to be a building block where, I could be wrong with this, that they're planning it where you can move it around the screen. Because right now, chats are very, very old in the method. There is also no filter, there's no swear filter, there's no ability to mute people, you know, block them, for example. There's no way to report people in chat, and as for an MMO, you need all these features to be able to right-click somebody's name, report them for being racist, or sexist, or anything like that, you know, toxic. You've got to have that option in a video game with chat. Hey, Star-Lord. So, I don't think we'll see anything more than Stanton chat and Pyro chat, depending on what area you're at in, until we see the new building blocks for it. Taking down Comrade should disable the chat in that area too, in my opinion. To be honest, I'm down for that as well. I would be down for that. And it would keep it in lore as well. Yeah, exactly, Traveling Anvil. Like, for me, it's why I always hide my chat on stream. When I kill somebody, or I'm flying around doing something, or somebody recognizes my name, some people can be very, very, like, toxic, racist and stuff. And it's mainly, like, my guys on comms will be like, oh, this guy's talking to you, he's just mouthing off. I'm like, right, I open it up, I take a screenshot, and I send it to CIG. It is, yeah. I mean, some of the... It's the same as Spectrum. Like, Spectrum and in-game chat can be very, very toxic. Hey, Red Lair, how you doing, sir? Welcome in. Woo! How was the rest of your show last night, dude? If you nasty lover. Awesome, nice, dude. I'm just chilling here on Hurston in the best atmosphere. Oh god, no. Come on, just leave. Just leave. Or wait, do you have backup? Maybe that's it. Just get an active out. No, it's actually this dude. Yeah, there's nothing behind. One thing I love about Hurston. Oh yeah, I forgot we've got the Nessie emote. That was all because of Red Lear, to be honest. Red Lear was on that Nessie crave before he took a break from streaming. But we added it in. Yeah, it's only him. Again, with Hurston, this is one of the best parts about the ping system, is there's hardly any ground stuff. So when you actually get an active ping on radar, it normally is a player, which is really cool. Nothing compares to Gary. Wow. Actually, I would agree with you on that one. But Gary's not entering in the ship show this year. He's just supporting. I actually, like, to be fair, because I know that the ship show basically turns into a meme show, I really don't even keep up to date with, like, what people do in it. I just got a mid-roll ad for Tampax during whatever you just said, so I'm not sure. It's a tiger. Yes. I guess they must think I'm a lady. Or maybe, like, it did say, there was one year I checked, it was 99% of my audience was male. And just 1% was female. It's like, alright. Okay. I'm doing well. I'm at 1%. Talk about strong army to buy Twitch burritos. Man, this Connie is not moving. Like, I don't even know what this dude is doing. Is he just looting? Maybe he's just looting. Give a reason for people already to, yeah, I mean, for me and the guys, we like to take comrades down. It's good fun to do so because it covers your tracks when you're up to no good. But yeah, if you could disable the ability for people to make parties across the system, that would be really cool, actually. I'd be down for that. I'm still waiting for when I can get the ad incentive program. Cause you think ads are bad right now on my channel? Wait till Twitch start giving me $400 or $500 extra a month for ads. I'm gonna be every 30 seconds ad rolling. So if you don't like ads on this channel, guys, $4.99 of your well-earned money can get rid of ads on this channel for good. Just a small, cause I'm gonna farm the shit out of you guys in the future. Just saying. So it might be more effective to know that you're supporting the channel and getting sub badges and all that stuff, because I'm going to be turning everyone into a mule. Need to be able to pay the electricity bill, you know? Yeah, electricity's going up. Hey, game data. What was I doing? I was gonna do something, but I've forgotten what I was gonna do. Ah, crap. Yeah, there was something I was meant to be doing. Oh! Now I know. Now I know. I got it. There we go. Okay, yeah, I can close off that. I need to reply to some emails, but we'll do it afterwards. I like you in the Saber, best looking fighter is a good one, yeah. I like how, again, for me, I've been doing a lot of testing for, like, checking atmosphere flight. CIG definitely for atmosphere combat need to make it where like the Saber and Co can close their wings to gain advantage like that, which would be so sick. But the Saber is really, really good. Right now, we've been flying around most nights with like 2 or 3 Sabers in a group, and like even arrows get absolutely curb stomped by these things. Because 2 arrows cannot kill 2 Sabers in the time that you output the damage. 1 arrow in a bad turn just disappears from 2 Sabers. It's so much damage. But obviously it only works in atmosphere or hard atmosphere because arrows can't go 1,000 meters a second booming and zooming away. Funnily enough, here's the crazy thing, the Saber is faster than an arrow in hard atmosphere. At certain heights, obviously. The arrow still wins in the turn, but again, when you lose your shields and you can't run away from a Saber, it's pretty impressive. Obviously a sweat will still be a sweat, but when you have 2 Sabers, 4 size freeze is disgusting damage. I've tested Saber with size 3 default and size 2, better hit reg with size 2, arrows the same. Oh yeah, I've definitely seen that. I actually wanted to try out Saber with the size 2 fit, just purely as anti-fighter flak, because you would get more shots and it's only 1 extra magazine less of damage, which is not that much when you insta regen. So yeah, I need to try that actually. That's a good point, Unlimited. Yeah, exactly, Jay. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. But again, with the upcoming changes that CIG want to do next year, I'm looking forward to seeing where I think a lot of meta will change in atmosphere. Where you may want to incorporate something that is faster in a 2-circle fight than another. We got another bogey coming in, chat. 23, 24 up. This might be the backup. Let's push towards. We now have 2 targets. 1 on the ground. We got 1 up here. 21 kilometers. Not really closing. We're closing in on it. Starting in. It's another Connie. Fuck me. That's a lot of missiles. He's not seen me. He's not seen me. Is this a fucking airport? This seems so weird that 2 Connies are coming to TheDarkLaw on Hurston. Is there some shit I don't know about in this game? Like, is this place good for making money? Man, they don't even want to fucking shoot at me. That's baller, like. I'm literally a ghost. Gray cat. Oh my god, that Connie's on the side. What's happened? That Connie. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Connie down, Connie down. It's on his side. Did it get pushed over by the strong wind or is it just lag? Is this dude actually... Oh no, it's just bad lag. Never mind. Panic over, panic over. Panic over. Alright. You guys be safe, because I ain't fucking taking on 2 Connies at once in atmosphere. That would be too much. Connie convention? I know, man. If a 3rd one turns up, I'm calling sus, like. Or there is something going on in the game that you make money from theaters. Is it? Well, this one's pretty far away, so... I've been getting a lot of, do you want Twitch follower emails? I don't even stream on Twitch. Oh shit! Oh, it's fresh as ice. Fresh as ice. It's like, holy shit, another saber. 2 sabers, 2 Connie? It's like a porn movie. Whee! Oh yeah, I'm not in a vocal channel, that's why. There we go. Hello!
What's this live Connie party?
I know, it's a live Connie party, dude. We might actually be able to kill them now. That one's taking damage, though.
Yeah, he hit the ground.
They hit the ground? Alright. Yeah, let's go. Locking 4. Wrecked 4. Tone, I got Tone Fox free. Saber Force. Oh shit.
Panicking.
Yep. Panicking literally nearly into my fucking cockpit. He's going back to Armistice! Falling back to missile spam.
He's gonna overshoot.
Yeah, he's gonna overshoot. Back. Yeah, he's not making it. Ooh. Loot! Give me loot! Dude, the Merlin's fucking free falling.
Oh, it just exploded.
Yeah, I just saw it. No loot. No loot! We're gonna get some missiles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to rebuy the red skin.
It fits better to hers.
Edmund buys gems? Alright, nice. I'm good. I'll send you an invite. I was gonna try my luck on your bounty, but not sure if Fresh is there. Want help killing coins? No, we're good. If you want, come for the bounty. Come for the bounty. You don't lose anything. Just bring a white suit. Or primed. Targeting engines. I got Tone. Taking a shot, firing, Fox free. I'm going for full armament.
Yeah, you go for
We're racked. Racking another 4. You got Tone, 4 out, rack 2.
Shields are down. Both top engines are gone.
And Fox free, final Fox free. I might miss. Oh no, they fucking hit.
You go. I'm leaving. Like
Right, I'm on it.
Distance. Rack and 4. Fox 3. Back in another 4. Oh, come on. Nice.
Nice, nice. Tumbril Cyclone. No loot though. Nice. Beautiful. No loot. My god, why does nobody carry loot these days? How am I meant to pay for my missile bay repair? Damn these Connies! They have no loot! Not even corpses I can clean. It's hard being a criminal, chat. Or a scavenger, whatever you want to call me. Maybe it sells Laranite? No, nobody's buying anything. They're just picking up stuff. Like, I don't know why. I'll quickly jump. Yeah, totally, Krezza. Come and, just go in a white suit and come and fight us. Maybe, who knows? You might be able to win. Never pass opportunity if you get it, chat. Hey, Chach. How you doing, Chief? I'm good. This is why next patch, I can't wait. The moment we get salvaging, oh, this is gonna be so good. I'm literally gonna have to hire somebody, or somebody is gonna be on my crew list. They don't even need to be part of QQP. They just do the salvaging and give me like 10-15% of the sale or something like that. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna call you guys my parasite fishes. You know, like a whale or a shark, they have those little fish that clean up. Yeah, it's gonna be so good. And people will be like, oh, there's no reason to kill people. Well, there is. I've got a vulture sitting right here that needs work done, you know? You still happen to be in the wrong area at the wrong time. It's gonna be so cool, man. Piranha? Yeah. Something like that, you know?
I have this deal with one of the Germans that he's gonna get all our wreckages, or a lot of them.
Hmm?
He doesn't need to give us much for it, but as soon as he finds a rare gun or component, it's ours.
Ah, nice. Now we only need CIG to make rare guns.
Yeah, I know. Because that's all we need usually. Like,
Yeah.
we can make money other way.
Oh yeah, we got so many merchantments in the org, it's not even funny. We'll just fill them up with titanium and be rich.
Pretty much, yeah.
The Sabra! Remora? Maybe. You know what's funny? Stars isn't anymore the one who spends most of the money in the game. Yeah, I know, man. I know. And that new one, fantasy and stuff. I have one. Tough has one. Battlestar has one. You don't have a Banner Merchantman, do you?
No.
No. So yeah, we got like 3 of them. Mr. Tuva also might have a Banner Merchantman. And it's pretty much... Oh, you as well? There we go then, you know. 27 up? Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
ping for me. Out. No, I don't have time for you, puppy. Oh, I got it now. It's a fucking inferno. Well, let's rack up 4 and fucking send it back to Crusader.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for it to dive down a bit more. It's launching on me. I'm gonna go defensive until then. Never mind, I think it blew itself up. Or no,
No, it's still there.
it didn't even get tone. Alright. Dude, it's fired 4 missiles without even locking me. Oh, this is definitely... Yeah, 4 out, Fox free. I'm going in guns after that. Perfect merged. Let's load. I'm in inner circle.
Yeah, I'm out.
Mine, it's dead. I did.
Oh, it's so hard to figure out which one is the... There it is. Jesus.
The funny thing is, you just want to get low enough because it's kind of easy to spot the grey. What was that? Alright.
Chris Titan.
Oh yeah, that's Chris. I said, come fight. Two Zabras.
I wouldn't want to be in a Gladius in this atmosphere.
No.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, this ammo for Gladius.
It's not good, I know. It's so sticky.
In without afterburn.
Yeah, I know, because that's the power of the Saber in hard atmosphere. Oh, I need another one actually. Like, I didn't even do anything in that fight, I just sort of fired some rounds, that's it, but... The easy way to find this place is it's near the sort of like green toxic kind of site. A lot easier away from the pink, basically. Need to trim this beard. But yeah, Saber has way more forward push than the light fighters, so you don't even need the afterburner to push on people. Although there's not any stuff yet, the Saber is still competent in my book. It is, yeah, no one. Aegis Eclipse. I'm gonna rack 4. I got it. Got tone, taking shot, puck's free.
Racking 2. Oh. Mine not gonna miss. He clouded. For guns.
Alright, he's in a jet wash. Top gun. Yeah, but the backer funding isn't the only funding the game gets, though. There is a little bit of money that CIG get from outside of backers, but it primarily is backer funding in Star Citizen. Crazy how if you just raise up like a few 100 meters, the fucking sound stops instantly. But the Banu Merchant game data is like one of the best buys we've ever seen in Star Citizen, because if you got it for $250, you literally get a capital ship bigger than an 890 for $250 when people were spending $890 on that ship. And it's bonkers, absolutely bonkers how much of a bargain the original Banu Merchantman was. And I'm expecting it to go easily into the $500-600 range, or higher actually, when it comes out. But it's so good. It can carry 3 Gladius, it can carry 2 Sabers, it can carry 4 arrows, 4 or 5 arrows if you're lucky, in that whatever formation. So 4 or 5 arrows, or 3 Gladius, or 2 Saber would fit inside the thing. And then you still have the cargo room to put some stuff in. You've got med bays, you've got plenty of rooms for persistence, like play. Huge cargo room and stuff like that. It's bigger than the 890 now. Like, if you see this. So there's your 890 at 205. 239 is the Merchantman. It's fucking bigger than the Carrack. Perseus, fucking Endeavor, ain't got shit on it anymore, you know? It's nearly like almost size of a fucking Kraken. It's a monster. Fucking mental, like. Yeah, that power creeped massively up. $250 for this? Fucking absolute steal, like. Yeah, actually, funnily enough, it is, like... Again, like... You now have... So the Banu Merchantman, these are the add-ons that it's got since the original concept. Obviously, huge scale upwards to capital size. It's got dual size 8 for the pilot. It's got, like, multiple anti-fighter remotes. It's got big, I think it's dual 6s on the top. Or dual 5s, I can't remember what the roof one is. And then the bonus to it now is CIG added a med bay of the same quality as Carrack and 890, so tier 1 trauma system for respawning. And they added in the ability for a Banu Defender to fit inside the ship. Now, if you look at it being sort of like a mini carrier, 4 arrows is better than 1 Defender for defending. Or you could do 3 Gladius, which is, you know, just as good kind of thing. So it's really cool. And then you've got the huge cargo room that if you don't fill up with cargo, you probably could get a few land vehicles in. They're like manned remote turrets. We don't know the full spec on it, but they're along the wings and stuff like that, game data, so it's got a lot of anti-fighter flak. But the thing is though, if there was like a hammerhead in front of this thing, it would tear the hammerhead apart. Because dual 8s plus the gunner on the top in this weird flying turret thing is bonkers, man. Like, no joke, the Banu Merchantman has gone from this like trading bazaar ship to an actual warship, I feel. How the new Singes will work, long as they're not hit scan. Because hit scan is really the worst thing in the game. Idris was size 9, no, it's size 10. So size 10 main gun, and then it's got like various dual 5s, 4s around it. Idris actually isn't as deadly as people think. The Idris M, yeah, but a standard P is pretty fucking weak actually. It's just a carrier, a mini carrier. The K, well, we don't know what the beam is like, so we'll see. They're waiting for the new UI for the Singers and have a prototype they're working. Well, again, long as it's not hit scan, or I'm getting missiled.
Okay. I don't see a ping.
I do. It's another Eclipse.
Found it.
Yeah, I got it as well. Pushing.
Three out.
Secondary target. We'll finish off the Eclipse. Dead.
Dead.
Next target is an arrow.
Arrow. Gotta put 2 into it. Fox 3.
Box 3.
Down.
Dead.
Dead. He merged with you, that was his mistake.
Good with the missiles though.
Another target, 30 now.
What's that? Yeah, the good to fire the missiles on me was a good choice. Using the Eclipse is not, like the Eclipse is just a zero threat ship in atmosphere. For a fighter anyway. I've got nothing on radar. You sure it's not maybe a missile blasting out again, Team Rocket style?
It's not updating, so it's
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I got 12 now. 12, yeah, roger. Towards the sun. It's a Teton.
Tight.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave it without missiles. Moving into position.
Alright, merging.
If I did. Exactly as planned? What do you mean, Krasla? Saber has 2 shields, yeah. They took away the fart because it was stupid. It doesn't need them. Because, funny enough, in hard atmosphere, 2 shields really doesn't mean much. At all.
I found it.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around. Because I can disengage and get my shields up, I'm just literally using it as a buffer where they beam me or they beam Fresh, and in that process they're getting beamed as well. The Saber literally can do something in hard atmosphere that most fighters can't, and it can instantly disengage. Whilst an arrow struggles to get up to like 400 or 500, the Saber fucking does it like it's nothing. And that is really, really good for hard atmosphere combat. Because it actually symbolizes more on how the game will be in the future, where too many times people count on their high energy burst that they can do, and you can't do high energy burst in Hurston, or Calliope, or Microtech, ArcCorp, anything like that. So you actually have to angle your trajectory, watch your velocities for the pass, basically. So you'll do the joust pass past somebody, and then into the merge. And the Saber has the ability to literally fly, and because of its big wingspan right now, it can actually really lovely falling leaf while still pushing, and get round on the target faster than the Gladius can. And again, long as you don't go pancake mode and you just stay a flat profile, it's really, really good. obviously still easy to kill Saber, but when you're dealing with 8 size freeze, that's not fun for a fighter. It's like I said, even 2 arrows would probably lose to 2 Sabers. It would have to be, you would have to be extraordinarily fucking good at being able to wiggle in a hard atmosphere, which is very, very difficult to do. Because again, it's a huge amount of frontal damage you're getting. And that is obviously the bonus of a squadron of Sabers. A squadron of anything is really good. New question, how's the Saber in space compared to an arrow? It's junk in space. I would never use this in space one bit. For PvP. Never. I wouldn't even consider using this in Daymar, sort of low, or Yella, low atmosphere kind of stuff. I would only ever use a Saber for PvP in hard atmosphere. Because it does not rate. It can radius better, so 2 of the most powerful ships in the game for radius fighting are actually the Hurricane and the Saber. Because they can actually produce higher speeds that most ships can't do. So the only other one that is able to keep up in that radius fight is an arrow, blade, and a car to all. But to do that, they have to burn their afterburner, which means that if you can force somebody to burn the afterburner, these ships just turn around and have full tanks to manipulate on you. Which is a very dangerous thing for anything that really needs to be able to rate fight. And rate fight is obviously nose to nose combat, radius is more nose to tail. But we can't do proper 2-circle fighting in Star Citizen right now. You can only use the 2-circle as defensive play in atmosphere.
Target 20 up.
Roger that.
Heading 5.
Heading 5.
Disappeared again, but it's probably gonna pop up again.
Yeah, I'm on the watch right now.
There it is. Starlifter. Jeez.
Oh, it's that guy that... Yeah, it's the guy who died and then... Alright, well, we're gonna have to fucking full rack a lamb this.
It's probably gonna...
Getting the 4. It'll be hard to hit. Alright.
Slot him behind him.
Yep.
I'll give you a ring.
Yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. It's cannon build. Just you keep DPSing, just keep DPSing. That's what we'll do.
Crazy how this thing's running.
Yeah, crazy how it doesn't have an atmosphere flight model. And it can out-turn a fighter. However, this is a prime example of where I might be able to do something crazy here. Oh, watch out!
Oh, that hit me.
Did it? Sorry, dude. I'll try again. Here we go, here we go. I'm right behind him this time. Beautiful! Woo, baby! And now he's thinking, well, I couldn't do this with 2 eclipses. Maybe my fucking Hercules will be able to do it. Ooh, nice shadow. Ooh. I'm just moving around a bit.
All good. It's almost dead.
His rear ramp is open as well.
Let's finish it off with style. Damn it, didn't die.
There we go. Wow, that was pretty. How much damage did you take from the missile, by the way?
Not much.
Not much. Did it fucking curve?
Oh, another ship.
Alright.
That was black.
Okay. Oh, two actually.
And
I'm
another ship.
gonna rearm.
Black.
Yeah, two colors black. I'm gonna rearm first. We got time.
PH the first one.
Alright, roger that.
It's retreating anyway.
That's it. Alright, roger that. I'm racking 4 on the other one. Box 3. In the turn. Box 3.
Dive down, but he'll probably kill him before I get there.
Just slightly. He's in the jet wash already. One engine gone. Two is separated.
Targets. Inferno. I don't have missiles. Do you still have
What, did you
missiles?
go and rearm? Yeah, just rearm.
He's selling me.
What's up?
Fuck it, I'll just go for guns. Okay.
Killed.
There's 2 ships. Oh, it's
First in security. I got 4 tone. Rack 4. Rocked. Fox 3. I'm on your right, by the way. Just slightly above you.
Yeah. See you. Nice kill.
Let's get a Hurst
God.
in.
Random Gladius.
Alright, that's like 3. You'd like 1. I need to get a button that doesn't need a sound. Alright. That was good, that was good. Lots of fights. Appreciate that. I didn't even buy a fighter this build. Eh. Saber's good, eh, though? Saber is fucking... It's so dominant, man, in this atmosphere.
You go first.
Sure?
Yeah.
Alright. It fucking claps, man. It's got so much damage. But did you see when the fucking Inferno is trying to pull away? I'm not even pressing afterburner, it's just cruising behind, just like... It's so good. Alright, I'm ready. I knew that would happen if I couldn't beat one of you, let alone both, and just board this patch, moving around, free flight ships. I go, again, Krasla, like, again, you should always attempt to do these things, like, even if you're not somebody that specializes in PvP, obviously I'm not suggesting that. But if you are going after a criminal and you just wear a white suit, you have no loss. It's just your time invested into something like that, which means that, especially if you're versing like somebody, me and Fresh, we will only ever Alt F4 leave the game if we're not in combat. If we're warping around to do tactics and stuff like that, we'll never leave the server. The game might crash and stuff, but that's not on us. So again, you only gain a little bit of knowledge, you know, each time. The thing is, like I said, in atmosphere, hard atmosphere, the approach is the most important part. It's not really the ability to wiggle like Arena Commander pilots. The moment that you come into a hard atmosphere like this, it's very much like a jet fighter, where if you lose your energy, you know, even people like Avenger 1, if Avenger 1 came in an arrow, he would probably get disintegrated by 2 sabers. Of, like, if they were pilots that were on that sort of level. Because it's so much damage that you take, and you can't pull away. You can't pull away. And that's why people just don't like space and stuff. Coming back to something harder to hit. Is it a fucking hammerhead? Don't, like, again, like, this is where when you go from a fighter and you start bringing bigger ships or heavier ships, if that's what you're implying, be careful. Because you start going into, oh, I have more HP, that will allow me to last longer. It doesn't mean anything, actually. You wrecked me so fast. Yeah, because you flew for me and my wingman's behind me, fresh, just beaming you. Like, the first pass, you're fucking on fire before I even need to turn around and shoot. Which is funny, man. It just shows you how much frontal damage this thing has.
Missile. Not sure if it's torping you.
Oh yeah, it's torping me.
It's 4 of them. 3 actually. Might be an eclipse just shooting all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an eclipse. It shot all.
Try and dodge.
3, 4 missiles.
Yeah?
He's pulling away from his... Jesus Christ.
I don't see him, so... I got a ping.
Got him.
Got him? Go. I'll
I have
slow
more
down.
afterburn.
I think he fired torps like 10k away or something like that.
Yeah, all three.
It's the same person. Kachasha? Kachasha? Sorry, I butchered your name there royally. Yeah, Razor is my favorite ship to fly. Razor might be okay.
Oh my god, I'm too fucking numb to do this. And that sundown looks really fucking nice with the wind.
Yeah. It is a nice view, yeah. It's a shame that Hurston is massively ruined by this sort of stuff. And this is the old stuff that came out like 310 Planetside. And I don't think they've done anything to this, if I'm correct. This still needs to go on the new cloud tech. Because it's still very 2D flat kind of dust effects. So I can't wait till this goes, because this is actually an eyesore. If it was more cloudy or more scattered, but it's literally just like... right now the horizon is spewing fucking waves and waves and waves of dust. It just makes no sense how the pattern is like that, but...
I think we killed the server.
Probably, yeah. Had fun though. I mean, that's 2 Connies, a Hercules, 3 Eclipse, Arrow, Gladius, 2 Infernos.
It was an Avenger somewhere.
Avenger, yeah. A Hurston security guard, Gladius. That's not bad for one server, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's really better than most, actually. You alright? What do you mean? No, I'm replying to people on Discord, whilst we wait. We'll most likely have to swap server. Like, there's a discussion on the Shadow Moses Discord. And stuff like that. Again, with the possible flight changes. Yeah, just, again, just waiting, chilling. Got fresh on the monitor here. You know? Lots to do, guys. We'll probably swap, though. You wanna swap?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's do it. We will swap server. Again, it sometimes gets like this on the stream game data where it's just like, whilst I'm waiting for people to turn up, I can do a lot more things in the process. And obviously, if you guys are not asking questions, it gives me that freedom to do so. I'll give you as leader just now.
All right. Let's hope it's not gonna be the same.
La da 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 da. I may have to get a second saber. May have to do. Can't remember how much they are in game to buy. Ah, sorry, dude. You should have said you were coming back, like, because you literally took like 20 minutes. I'm gonna probably find another server, you know? Sorry, dude. Gotta be fast. Especially as I don't have much time to stream today. I'm probably gonna only achieve 2 and a bit today. Plenty more trees, chat, if I can. Like a little bit in the out of my land kind of area that I'm sort of like planting trees. And next year, hopefully gonna be like covering it in wildflower to help with bees and stuff, because the bee population in UK is really low. It's not that I want to breed bees, but this area at the back of the house, which is like just long grass, I'm sort of cultivating it into a little sanctuary, a little woodland sanctuary. Ah, right, Krezla. Juicy, juicy. Some juicy stuff coming out very shortly in the next couple of weeks. We've got stuff from Sneak, which is out Wednesday, or it's going to be advertised on Wednesday. And then 26 or 20, oh sorry, Monday 29th. There's some more stuff coming out that I can't share, which is going to be a lot of fun, especially if you're into Sneak, energy drink, or especially with Star Citizen as well. Hey, I'm a lost soul. How you doing, Chief? Doing alright, actually, dude. Doing alright. Gonna head back over to Hurston. Quick little pass.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be going to plant some trees. Dr. Honky, welcome in, Chief, as well. Which I'm looking forward to, because it's been raining for the past couple of days, so hopefully I won't need to spend too much time digging giant holes for trees. Because they're not wee saplings, they're actually like dwarf trees right now. So it's a good 4 foot by 3 foot pit gotta make. So, and the ground is quite stone, or full of stones, so the idea is gonna get this final one in just now. Oh, Saber's happy. And then going to be hopefully hiring out a rotavator to do the rest of the work, because yeah, I don't have much time to be digging. I need a machine to do it for me. It's too expensive to hire a little digger as well. Because you can get really small ones that fit through fence doors now. And they don't cost that much, but I kind of feel like that might be overkill for what I need to do. Oh, game just crashed for me. Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well. Too much forking, higher rotavator, not enough forks to give. Yeah, pretty much. I think the rotavator should be enough just to break up the ground, enough for me to actually do what I need to do. And before I find out that I actually need to get myself a little small bobcat kind of digger thing. Back in the 90s, when I was in the USAF, I got to ride in the cockpit of a C-130 doing night maneuvers, training, low-flying terrain several times. The tech they had back then to see the dark and radar, you could see full thunder. Yeah, I know. It's a constant, you know, why is it like this? But we'll see. We shall see if CIG actually give us night vision and stuff. Because there's some cool features in Elite Dangerous that have sort of a wired mesh that's really cool. Where it makes the ground look kind of sci-fi and all that jazz. Yeah, exactly. If CIG took the ping system that we had, and you know when it ripples out, if you got to see the ripple, it wasn't rippling though, but you know what you see when it ripples, you get the rock outlines and you get everything. If it... oh, fuck.
You okay?
I don't even know what the fuck just happened. But if that was constantly on, that would give us really good night vision. And I don't understand why CIG can't do that, personally. If somebody's made the ping system that gives the scan lines and the outlines, can't you just have it on, but it's not pinging constantly? It basically just shows everything. That would have been amazing. Yeah, that's why I'm meaning freaky. But you know our ping system, when it pings out, it creates the outline that you need to see in the dark. Imagine that outline system constantly on. There's night vision. How difficult would that be? I mean, they've already got the system. Just literally make it where it's a toggle on vision and it stays on. Easy. Like, that, for me, if it's already built in the game, would be everything that I need for night vision. I just need an outline on things, that's it. But where it's not constantly pinging, you know? I know, because it's a really good system. Obviously, I've got the one for like reshade, which is like this, and it kind of sort of does the same sort of thing. But I personally, like for me, I don't really want to use reshade. I would just like CIG to actually incorporate some things like that. You know, it'd be so cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to claim the saber again. Oof.
Your insurance claim has been checked. Please visit.
Not sure if they made any comment on it, but I have a feeling if one of those, because somebody else did it, we might not like kind of tropes. Yeah, no, that definitely feels very, very much like that just now did. You know? But again, if you've gone to the hassle of actually creating something, you know, you could have it like that already. Kind of like the docking radar we need for slightly larger ships, spatial awareness. We do need the old landing system we used to have, but did you guys know that the original radar actually showed you your ship and rocks and stuff moving around it if you zoomed in? That is where, like, for me, I would love to see that sort of thing, you know? Again, very difficult to try and get into the game, because I know they want to go with the building block system and all these other things, you know, but yeah. No caching? There's no problems on my end, dude, sorry. I'll actually have 0 drop frames or anything like that.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to.
Is there anything over there?
No, not yet.
Hmm.
Again, if you need to go, you need to go.
I'm thinking that, like, if it's not cool, if it's quiet, might as well. I could get on with more work and stuff. Yeah, I'll probably actually do that, dude.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, alright, I will catch you later then, dude.
Same. See you, man.
Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna take that as a go chat, because again, today is gonna be, or was meant to be, a very, very short stream. And I kind of want to get into doing the gardening stuff if I can, especially as it's looking quite sunny. And I don't want to get it cloudy, because then it'll get where midges come out, the little buggers, like. But yeah, thank you very much for spending some time with me today, guys. Tomorrow should be a longer show, hopefully. Tonight's Inside Star Citizen, which is coming out, is meant to actually... Jake hinted on Burks' show last night that it's meant to be a really good one. And all that stuff. Sorry, I got massively distracted. Quite distracted today. Anywho, I will... Let's find somebody to raid you wonderful people onto. We'll see if we get some more action. Today was actually really good. That was a lot of kills on one server, which is really nice. Okay. We got Spleen. We went Gallifere yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go to Splen. Splen is on. Let's raid him. He's like a professional racer in Star Citizen. He's absolutely nuts. Alright guys, take care. Thank you very much for all the love today. I appreciate you for spending some time with me. I will catch you tomorrow. And I think we'll do some more Hearthstone stuff, because it is a lot of fun actually. And all these other things. But yeah, thank you. Zig, thank you for being here. Zaman, Chris, Freaky, appreciate you guys. Thank you, Fresh, for the fights. Joe, take care. GG's, guys. To everyone who fought. Krasla, good fighting, dude. Just keep at it, dude. Keep at it. And yeah, take care. Appreciate y'all.